Welcome, hello. It's a very nasty Oklahoma rainy day today. Not much we can do. Everything is just disgusting. Our parking lot project with storage containers is waiting on gravel, but it's too muddy to do anything. Too muddy to do anything outside. Jackie was scouring Marketplace, as she does, and she texted me and said an address, said go pick this up. I had no idea what it was, and you know, sometimes she has me pick up some weird, skeletons or who knows. So I grabbed the trailer, I went to pick it up. I got there, and it was a big, I don't know if you can see that back there, but a big blue Lista cabinet. But it needs a little bit of work, but I love these cabinets. We're gonna unload it and see what we can do with it. If I can back it up in the shop here without hitting everything. All right, welcome. Here's what we got. We have a big, beautiful Lista cabinet. Yeah, buddy. Do the walk around, bow, chicka, bow, wow. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, badonka-donk. Oh, the curves. Yeah, no idea. This is, yeah, that's custom, I think, on both sides. I don't know. It'd be cool. This is how my brain works. It'd be cool if I had another one of these cabinets that had this cut out of it. It would fit together like a Tetris piece. All right, so here's what we got to do. We'll go through it real quick. This is a giant Lista cabinet. I love these cabinets. They're extremely hard to find. They will swallow up a shop full of parts, fasteners, anything that it just... I don't like shelves at all. I don't like shelves in the shop. I don't like, parts shelves and big shelves everywhere and storage racks and all that. I don't like that. I like to keep everything nice and neat and organized somewhere. And you lose floor space with all that crap. I've got another one of these cabinets over here. And you can kind of see what you do with them, So like, they literally just swallow up fasteners and parts and tools and anything else that you can imagine. Yeah, and each drawer, they hold 440 pounds a piece, and the bearings just work like butter, even with 440 pounds in them. And they open all the way. So you can put 440 pounds in this 3-foot drawer, and you can open it all the way. That is cool. I'm not big on these dividers. They work. I'm sure in an industrial application, these are fine. They do just great. But what I like to do is I strip all that stuff out. First, we're going to clean it real good because, it's kind of dirty. And then we're going to strip all this stuff out of it. We'll coin floor or rubber the floor. If you're going to be doing like soft, like nice tools and stuff, you could do like a carpet, lightweight carpet or something. But yeah, doesn't matter. 440 pounds you can put in that drawer, and it'll close. Like they need a little oil. But when I bought that cabinet over there, they wouldn't even roll in and out. They were so stuck, but now they're money. So big, beautiful cabinet. It's on wheels, got really nice casters with brakes. These are really hard to find in Oklahoma for cheap. They're easy in Northeast or somewhere where there's a lot of industry, a lot of machine shops and whatnot, but down here there's just not that much. So whenever you see one online or whatever, you got to go get it. And you rarely see the wide roll cabs for sale. So Jackie scored big on this deal. Very happy. Pleasantly surprised when I got there to pick it up. Not big on the color. As you can see, nothing else in my shop is that color. But I do like the blue that's on my toolbox. So we might end up doing that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know. I'm either going to, cut it off. Or I'll probably, actually, if I was going to cut it off, I'd probably cut it like this. And then fold that down and tack it or whatever. But I don't know yet. I hate to cut them off if we can use them for something. But the plan is, so we've been getting the shop all organized and, getting all our stuff where we want it. But I have wiring and plumbing is in like 3 different cabinets and toolboxes, and the crimper is over there. We don't have as much bench space here as we did at our other shop. We've yet to do that, and I'm not sure I want to do that. So it would be nice if, we did things in modules, stations, so we can put the crimper and a vise or something on this deal, and then put, plumbing supplies, connections, fittings, etc., adapters, and then wiring supplies and fittings and adapters, all that stuff, and all the different little stuff. So, and then we'll just make this like a, wiring and plumbing cart. So like if you're wiring on this car or that car or this car, you just grab it and drag it over there and you get yourself a whole workstation. So that's the plan. But as I try and figure out what I'm going to do with some of the stuff and what I'm going to do about the color, I think we'll just work on getting it cleaned up, because who knows? I may like the color once I get it cleaned up, but I wish the top was wood or butcher block. We can always change to that later, but I like it. And you're welcome to guess on the price that Jackie paid for this on Marketplace in the comments, and I'll let you know if you're close. Yes, I forgot about that. This is a nice one. Got all the drawers out. This is a nice one. Doesn't look like it's really been abused or anything. Usually they take a few tumbles off of forklifts and stuff because they're so heavy, but man, this thing looks good. Yes, sir. got it clean, and then I was like, you know, I really don't like this color. I like that blue. So I decided I'm gonna spray paint it. So I took some red or maroon 3M Scotch-Brite, and I went over it pretty good, roughed it up, and I'm gonna wipe it down and tape the wheels and shit and paint this dang thing. Okay, so it's clean, sanded, wiped it down with some surface prep or wax and grease remover. I'm gonna let that dry, and start putting a light coat of spray paint on it and see what happens. So as you can tell, it's really stripy looking and terrible, blah, blah, blah. But with spray paint, the only way I know how to do it is just really light first couple of coats and then work in sections to get it on there better. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Not too bad. Got some big deep scratches that I'd have to sand out. I didn't feel like spending that much time on it, so it's shiny. That's what I wanted. All right, so the rainy day project, rainy day cabinet, whatever you want to call it, is done. Ready to go to work. Let's check it out. Ta-da! Standing right in the way where you get the, look at that. Not bad for an old rattle can paint job, huh? Polished the top as best I could. You know, it is what it is. Used an old vise, sprayed a coat of paint on that. It was the same paint, but the vise being dark color cast iron underneath, it turned out way darker, but I don't mind it at all. So it's gonna be a plumbing and wiring cabinet, mobile wiring cabinet, so that whatever I'm working on, I can just take it all around the shop, do whatever. It's got my Brown & Miller crimper, and you'll be able to do anything you want on this rig. I put coin floor in the top, just the cheap rubber coin floor, because I'll put wiring and plumbing tools in here, you know, all the crimpers and strippers and dies and all the stuff. And then the rest of the drawers, I figured, because it's gonna be, you know, really expensive plumbing fittings, AN fittings, did a lightweight carpet. It's a foam underneath with a carpet overlay. It's basically, well, it is. It's the carpet they use in the race trailers. So I had some of that left over from whenever I built a little deal up the wall of the trailer for straps. So put that in there. It fit under these grooves real nice. Beautiful. The drawers are money. Oh yeah, buddy. It's gonna be the good stuff there. I can't wait. I'm excited. I haven't figured out a handle yet. I don't even know if I'll need one. Probably just use the side there to drag it around, but for the most part, it'll stay here till I'm doing a project that needs plumbing and wiring, and I'll take it to where I'm going, and boom, done deal. And it'll get rid of a lot of our extra cabinets. So I got plumbing, I got wiring in there, all these deals, and then I got plumbing over there. It's just scattered everywhere. So hopefully this will clean it up some and give me a place to work on as I do it. It looks great. It's going to be awesome. And I've got 300 bucks in it. You know, obviously I had the vise laying in a bin over there. But you know, marketplace find, man. Got 300 bucks in the cabinet, a few cans of spray paint, a couple cans of 2K clear, and the coin floor and lightweight carpet. Whew, man, it turned out good. That's not bad. Hey, for a rattle can paint job, that's not so bad. That's just using the Napa 2K spray can clear. So anyway, thanks for checking it out. Rainy day project complete. Now it's time to fill it full of fittings and terminals and go to work. What? Look at that guy. That's a good looking dude right there, man. Wow, that's a handsome son of a buck. Man, he looks good. I got that from the cover of one of the romance novels that old ladies read. Why wouldn't they give me longer hair? That's all I've ever wanted.